Hello guys, how's it going? Screezilla here, I hope you're all well. So another week, another battle, and this week we're going to be taking out the Glacier. A tier 6, I always get that wrong, tier 5, 6, cruiser. One of the better light cruisers of the war. When it was actually laid down, it was one of the best light cruisers out there. This ship has some decent armour to it. We'll just quickly look before we head out. You've got your general sort of cruiser armour. Now, these are light cruisers, remember. They're not like the American and Russian cruisers which tend to be a bit heavier. It's similar to the British cruisers in that regard. But you do have a good torpedo bulge and citadel armour. So you're quite protected around the citadel area. But you're not going to be able to take many hits everywhere else, unfortunately. This ship has some fantastic guns on board. It has the 152mm French 55mm guns. Absolutely fantastic. Very good velocity of the shells. And that really does help. Also, it's a very pretty looking ship, which does help too. Now we're going to jump into the operation, but before we do, we'll just check the information. So this week it is Raptor Rescue. A sudden night attack on the Allied aircraft carrying squadron turned out to be catastrophic. All escort ships were lost, and the aircraft carrier Raptor was badly damaged. Extensive damage incapacitated the ship. Your task force is ordered to find the carrier, repair the ship, and escort her from the danger zone. Operation goal: escort the support ships to the carrier Raptor, take out the carrier from the action zone. So, pretty easy-ish looking mission, but it looks like we're going to get a lot of aircraft coming in, and there's also going to be some ships attacking us too. So this may be a tricky one. Hopefully it will go well. So let us jump on board our ship and see how this goes. Now the Glacier has a defensive fire cooldown, which is handy for this kind of mission. It's probably got the highest anti-aircraft ability of any of my cruisers, just because I haven't gone down that far on the American line yet. The defensive fire cooldown is very handy for anti-aircraft, of course, but this ship does not yet have the anti-aircraft upgrade, so it's only got a... it's not fully capable yet, but it's still okay for AAA fire. 29 is not great, but when you compare it to things like the Leander, which has much less, the de Gracie, which is the French premium, the Graf Spee, pretty much everything else we've got here has worse AAA fire. Apart from the Graf Spee, I think we're all pretty similar in that regard. You know, we're very close to each other, so it's going to be an interesting fight for AAA reasons. But hopefully we can go okay. So we have got an escort carrier with us. So hopefully the boat has fighter squadrons on board. And we're going to get ships from the left and the right. So let's give them a hard time. Good luck, everyone. So this is my first playthrough of this one as well, so we're doing a live playthrough reaction.
Attention, Arsenal and Aviator. Deliver ammunition and resupply the Raptor group. Over.
So we'll see how this goes. Now this is probably going to end horribly, because usually these missions are not great first time round. You usually have trouble because you're not used to the setup and things like that. So we'll see how it goes. I really did enjoy Killer Whale, actually. I had a great time. I actually unlocked this ship, which was handy. Now we've been detected, so I reckon there's a destroyer somewhere over there to our right hand side. Let's just speed up a little bit. There we go, there's a destroyer. A few rounds at him. Near misses. We've got a cruiser coming in as well to our right. So hopefully going to get taken out by a few torpedoes. Okay, good. I have got the got a bit of a ship jam here, as battleship goes up the arse of the Degrassi, and the Degrassi goes up the arse of me. It's always good. And hopefully we're going to turn into mode to avoid those torpedoes.
Torpedoes astern.
Take out one of our supply ships by the look of it. Oh, that was close. So that's the tricky thing here, because we've got to protect those supply ships with all we can, but unfortunately it's very hard when there's torpedoes flying through. Now, as you can see, this ship has great velocity on the fire. It also has very good grouping as well. You tend to find the 152mm guns on this thing don't miss very often, which is very nice. They're pretty easy to aim. You know, they go where you want them to, which is always nice with a gun. If you can get the ammo going where you need it to go, it's always handy. Now, I am firing off my high explosives because this is a battleship, and we're getting a few shatters, but we would be getting a lot more if we were using our armor-piercing shell. So we're just taking away his hit points here with our HE rounds. Should do a nice bit of damage. He should be down now, there we go. So we're almost in range of our carrier.
All stations requesting fire on the designated
Cruiser coming in now to the right hand side. So let's get some on hit. Now, we should really fire some armor piercing at the cruisers, but I'm going to keep high explosives armed here because he is pretty front on at the moment. I can't really get a good shot at him as it is. So we've taken out his steering there, which is good news. And we'll fire a few more salvos off at him. Good, we've got a fire going, that's always good news. A bit on the wrong side of this island now. Taking out main gun as well. And taking out a few AAA guns. Probably going to hit the cliff there. Okay. I have to move a bit now. So hopefully the destroyer will be able to take him out, and I'm going to switch to some armor-piercing shells now. See if I can get some good hits on these cruisers. He's coming around this side of the island, so hopefully we can get him before he gets into a point where he can start firing at our ships here. Side on, so hopefully we get some good hits here. It'd be nice if we get a Citadel or two.
Task
Looks like we're
Force
a little
Commander
bit.
here. Working on an optimal route.
There we go. Got a Citadel. That's good news. These guns are pretty fantastic for citadeling enemy ships. The 152mm is a very good gun. Unfortunately, though, this ship does have a very low arc of fire. So it does become a little bit problematic when you're trying to fire over anything. And so far we've not had any planes attack us, so that's good news. It does make me wonder when the planes are going to appear, though. So let's sneak around here, get ready for this Kuma to come out. Just lost sight of him. Oh, He's just turned. Do some movement now. Hit something there. A couple of good hits on this guy, and he'll be out of the game. Unfortunately, we're now suffering a bit. So, not a thing there. Drat. And now the planes are starting to come in. So we've got a lot of things happening to our left there. We've got a aircraft carrier. And we also have a destroyer as well. Cruiser to our right there now. He's front onto us, so this is not going to be great here. We're going to get a lot of bounces, unfortunately. Now then, I'm going to focus on the aircraft carrier. I'm going to have to focus onto that destroyer there. He's going to start launching some torpedoes at me any moment now. Hopefully we'll be able to take out his engine or get him down pretty quickly. There we go. That's the end of that destroyer. That's good news. But we've got to be careful of his torpedoes. Now we've got some planes incoming. Kuma is back again. Now, escort missions are never fun. We want a defensive fire.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
So let's hope we can take down some of these bloody torpedo planes.
Torpedoes,
Launch their
direct
torps. We're not fast enough, and we've got some dive bombers incoming as well. But the aircraft carrier is down, so luckily we won't have to worry about those aircraft now because they won't be able to rearm. But we will have to worry about these destroyers. A little bit short there.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on north.
Now, when you get close with this boat, it's absolutely deadly with its guns. It also has some very good torpedoes, actually. We've got fire on board, but we managed to set fire to that destroyer. Just trying to keep an eye out for torpedoes. Because they will start to come any moment now. A lot of things firing at us here. Through the smoke. Come out on fire. Delete that destroyer. Destroyer down. Okay. Let's switch to
Torpedoes to starboard.
piercing. Taking a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Hopefully, very close there. Now, we're not going to make it, I don't think. Let's put out the fire as soon as possible. hopefully not get hit again. So we're going to try and get out of here as fast as possible.
Engine boost activated.
Hopefully we're just getting out of range of that destroyer now. We have got a cruiser that could still do us a foul. This is a pretty tricky mission, this one. For sure. I think missions like this, they do suit a relatively tanky boat. Rather than something that has very little hit points. It's one of the problems with the French cruisers, is they do have a very minimal amount of hit points, and that can really affect them in a negative way. There we go, that destroyer is down, thank goodness. Now, we've got a battleship as well out there. Another aircraft carrier, apparently. There it is.
Enemy cruiser detected.
So we're going to try and get around the other side of that island, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I've got something aiming at me. Can't see anything coming at me, so that's good news. A bit short on my shots there, for sure. Again, somebody's aiming at me. So let's see what happens here. I reckon it's probably one of these battleships. Two of them are aiming at me now. Drat. This is going to sting if they fire at me. I'm going to try and swing around that island and hopefully catch their carrier with his pants down. So let's try and get around there, because I'm not going to survive another salvo from anyone really. If I get one hit, I am dead here. So I'm in a bit of a pickle, one would say. But if I can catch that aircraft carrier at close range, without any ships close to me, I may be able to get him down. So, might be some use to the team yet. But I doubt I'm going to be much use. So, this mission is a lot harder than the last one, for sure. It's something I've noticed. I tend to switch the missions around a bit. One very tricky, one less so tricky. And that's good. There's good variety here. They are going to be adding a hard mode as well to the mission game, which will be interesting to see. Because, for instance, the last mission was very easy. We still had some failures, of course, but it was a lot easier than this one, for instance, which is very tricky. Of course, team setup is also a big deal on these, because when you've got a lot of, say, cruisers and not many aircraft carriers or lots of destroyers, it does become a little bit tricky. Now, he's going to start firing at us soon, I'd say. I can switch to armor piercing here, but I'm wanting to get as many shots off as I can at this guy. And honestly, if I switch, it's going to be about 8 seconds where I can't fire. terrific. Ooh, it's got some shots coming in at us now.
Enemy aircraft
Hopefully we can set fire to this guy, take him out before he takes us out. Ooh, it's very close. Now the aircraft carrier is very close to us now as well. So, it'd be nice if we could actually get some shots off at the aircraft carrier. Hopefully he's going to burn to death. There we go, that's good. The Raptor is not doing well. There's only myself and a New York half a mile down the map. So I don't think we're going to make this one. Hopefully, well, his guns aren't pointing this way, so we may just make this with the skin of our teeth. Raptor's on fire, but it looks like it might have just made it. Yes, it made it. There we go. Whew. Somehow we made it. God knows how. But that is mission complete. Very, very sketchy. But yeah, this mission is a lot harder than the last ones, for sure. I can see it being possible. It's not impossible, for sure, but it is going to be a tricky one. So we got the Hayato carrier destroyed. Reached the rendezvous point first. Destroyed 3 ships within a minute. However, we didn't save the support ships. And we didn't destroy the carrier Tatsu. So we only got 3 stars for that. But made a nice heap of credits, which can't really complain about. Some good experience. Now, I don't think I will get premium account for this. I think you have to get 4 stars to get the premium account. You get a 24-hour premium account if you get 4 stars, which is always nice. Didn't do too badly with the scoring there. I was 3rd with only 1 ship killed, but it's about damage and sort of team effort more than anything else. But we did well. We actually made it. As you see, the destroyers had an absolutely terrible game, and I would say that's probably going to be the way it goes in this match. Simply because destroyers are pretty weak in this game mode. Switch to the detailed report, and yeah, we ended up doing 61,000 damage. Not too bad all in all. Could have been a lot better, but not too bad. And credits and experience. Got a point for our commander, which is always nice. But as you see, the experience gain is pretty decent. Nothing to be sniffed at. So, total credits wise, we ended up with 77,000 credits after expenses, which would have been our ammunition and servicing. But all in all, not too bad there. With a premium account, these are absolutely viable for grinding your way up, even without a premium account. I have been using conversion for free experience to help out a little bit, but all in all, it works pretty well. So that is Raptor Rescue, the operation for this week in World of Warships. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please, like, comment, subscribe, shout things at me, whatever you want to do, really. And I will catch you next time. Okay, guys, have a lovely day, and I will see you in the future. This is Screezilla out. Bye-bye.